Where are we flying to?
San Francisco.
Let's go! Hi guys, we just arrived at the airport in San Francisco. Now waiting for our driver to pick us up, which is my friend, Andrew. First time breathing American air. It smells like success. Hey, what's up? What is this shit, guys? Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up? Okay, guys, so Andrew brought us to a shady area and we're staying in a hotel. He's selling our organs. Andrew, tell me about World War I, please.
Russia, Soviet Union, something. So World War II, United States came in. There's a Japan bomb.
Not in Tokyo.
And that's about it.
It's the capital of France, easy.
France? Venezuela? No.
Guys, what do you think about guns in America?
Yeah, do you have one?
Wait, do you have guns here? Currently 5:56 a.m. in the morning, San Francisco, with this crazy bitch.
Why are you filming
The
me?
quote. One freaking sandwich is $12. Just kind of crazy. What's up, guys? Safe time. I'm hitting the pool with my friend now. Let's get it, guys. Whoa.
San Francisco.
Guys, we're on the 6th floor of this luxurious hotel, and we're about to dive into this freaking pool. Alright, let's go! Background, you can see the prison where Al Capone was held. And another content creator out here.
Hi, my name is Nuts. You can subscribe to my channel.
Nuts? Like
Yeah.
nuts?
Like nuts.
Like these
Like
nuts?
nuts with two
Like
Z.
shit.
Like.
There's mandatory coffee of the day, guys. We're currently in the Japanese garden.
Looking for a siesta spot.
Currently in Chinatown. And how do I know that? Look at the labs, bro. Chinatown.
Yes.
When are we getting?
I don't know yet.
Venice Beach. That's how I called. Look at this view. I'm here with Andrew. He's a content creator and dentist student. He should be smart.
Y'all dumbass.
Okay, Andrew, what are your plans for your future? Are you trying to become a full-time content creator or a dentist?
Basically, I've always been addicted to videography and photography for not even myself. Like, even like if you notice, I don't hang out with you, I want to take pictures for people and video. Like, I've always been very interested in that. And even when like I was like 13, 14, 15, I'm not joking, very young, okay? So I've always liked content creating, whatever. But anyways, I also like dentistry because how I got into dentistry was that like I like taking pictures that much that I got X-ray license and dental assisting license when I was in college. That's why I became very addicted to take, like, I love taking X-rays even now because I like taking pictures for some weird reason and I got really good at it, whatever. And then I think in my whole goal of this, I think is that I just want to have something stable. I feel like dentistry or even any career, I feel like just like have a set career stability as the very bottom, and then like do content creating as a side for fun, and wherever that takes you, it'll take you. Because I feel like when you have fun with it, you go even more in life.
Like, you're close to 100K on Instagram. How long did it take you to get to that point?
This one is like my main account. So actually, I had this Instagram for a long time, but I didn't seriously content create until like probably like January or February, March or something, yeah. But I post every day. From March to May, I post 3 times a day.
You want to have your own dental office and do the content creation on the side. How much money you want to make in a year in your ideal life?
My ideal life is that I think I don't have a set number, but what I want to be able to do is like kind of like be able to take care of my parents, like everything, and give them like everything back, and then also like take care of my younger brother. Because I want him to not worry about money or anything, because he's also in school for a very, very long time with his career path. And also take care of my future wife, because she will have a very, you know, like, be able to take care of my family, everything, and also her parents, because they also treated me very well, especially supporting me through everything. So I hope to be able to take care of everything. Like, I wish, like, anytime I go anywhere, do anything, like, I don't have to worry about money. So however much that is.
Okay.
but there's no number to that. It's just,
Your first gen immigration child, right? How was it growing up in the States as a Vietnamese migrant child?
oh, I think it's really, I think like first gen here is pretty difficult, I'll say, because like, how do you say it? It's like kind of like no one shows you anything, and you have to do. You're like the first experimental rat. Like for example, my parents didn't even know about how to apply college or anything. So it was like very hard. Like you have to figure everything else. Like they don't understand like the college process. They don't even understand what I'm doing, so they don't really relate to you. And sometimes that kind of stresses you out. And like even when you're younger, because they don't know the language English that as well. So then you have to like. I feel like I actually my brain, even though I kind of cuckoo, my brain I feel like is actually older than it is when you actually talk to me seriously, or like when you get to know me more, because I feel like at a very young age I had to already learn about so much like stuff that a kid wouldn't know or learn to do. For example, like they have to translate for my parents like tax information and do like random stuff like that, you know? So I feel like being first gen is actually really hard. So I support that community a lot. Like any type, not even just like Vietnamese, like any type of first gen, because I feel like wherever journey you'd go, I feel like you did something, you know, like you'll always hopefully be like, you know, like the goal of it all is to kind of be better than the last generation, you know, like to be like healthier, to be low key even wealthier, to be more comfortable living. And I feel like being a first gen, like it's like you're trying to prove that all the time, you know, and try to give back and everything. So like it's a lot of pressure. I feel like it's actually a lot more pressure than like the regular person. It's a lot more pressure because you're like, oh my gosh, like they sacrifice so much and you have to do it. You know, it's this way, that way, this way, or like you never feel satisfied. So I feel like being first gen is a lot of like self, you know, like you get to like work on yourself a lot to be better and better and better. You're like never satisfied, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's important to realize that being first gen is already so hard enough. So just it's okay. Just you know, it's okay.
I talked to a lot of first gen people like you, and they all say they feel a lot of pressure. I actually feel the same way. Do we feel such a big pressure if it's actually the responsibility of our parents to take care of the children? Do you think that you have some sort of debt towards your parents?
I don't think it's like debt, but I feel like it's kind of like they work so hard, you know, and you want to give back to them. And for example, like they like when you're like so young, right? They like fed you, they took care of you, they did whatever they could as much as they could, you know, for you. And I feel like at the end of the day, like with the limited resources that they had, they were still able to get you this far, or any, you know, like anybody, like you, me, whatever, like this far. So I feel like it's not like debt. I feel like but I feel like kind of like I want to give it back, because kind of like that's the only thing I can give back. You know, like of course I can show them like success, whatever, but I feel like to be fully, like, to be a full circle, I feel like when you give it to them back and show them like, oh yeah, like all that you did for us worked. I feel like that's, you know, like you showing them like all you did, invested or whatever you call, like supported, really worked. So it's kind of like, I don't think it's debt. I think it's more like kind of like showing love back.
You mentioned that when you grew up, it was kind of hard for you and your family, right? They worked hard. Can you elaborate a little bit on that? Did they have to take several jobs at the same time, or?
Basically, my parent or like my mom, I think she had to. Her first job was like, so they're basically my parents that came here with nothing, literally nothing. So they don't even know English at all, and they didn't go to college, even in Vietnam or here. So they're like, they never went to school. So then things, or only up to like high school, and then they came here. And then I feel like they, my mom's first job or something was like doing stamps for like minimum like $4 or $5 an hour, and then basically like even my dad too, like they did very like, you know, but things that I feel like they had to figure it out in a country where they don't even speak the main language. So I feel like for me, I think that's also the pressure. 'Cause, like if they can do that and still do all this for me, you know, how can I not even do more? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I know, like I got an education here. I got to do so much, like so much more resources and opportunities, even though like they didn't have that, you know? So that's why I feel like it's very, like, you know, it's good to take advantage of what you have because not everyone can get that, especially our parents.
Actually, your experience is so similar to my experience.